So what we're going to talk about tonight, why these proposals matter, some best practices. We're going to talk about looking at subcontractor scopes and bid tabulations, and also, some additional steps on identifying scope gaps. Okay? So why professional proposals matter? I talked about this already. First impression, it equals brand credibility. So if you want to stand up and, hey, they see you like a big boy, even though you small, right? And I must attest, most of my competitors for the past 10 years have been companies at least 10 sizes larger than me. And so people was really dumbfounded. Mike, how are you competing with companies that's been around 30, 40, 50, sometimes 100 years, right? And it's because I was putting out the same quality stuff as they were, okay? And that's because I learned to do it the right way. All right, so first impression is why we do this. It impacts your success in getting the job. It helps clarify expectations, and it protects your company. So that's what's really important. We're going to talk about that in a second. And then also it builds trust. Okay? It builds trust. So let's talk about everything that goes into a proposal. So I'm going to show you some examples in a second, but here are the written parts of this. Those that are already members of the mentorship program, this information will also be in the portal, okay? So you don't have to take pictures, but if you're not in the program, you may want to screenshot this or whatever, okay? So key elements, you can do a cover page. You don't really have to do that. I think it's a little extra, but if a company does not know you, you should have some additional information that goes with that bid. I'm going to say that again. If a company does not know you, you should have some additional information that goes with that bid, right? Don't just ever send a blind, what I call a blind bid.